ready to trade in that winter chill for some tropical warmth.
Oh, yeah.
Today, we're diving deep into Mahogany Bay Beach in Roatan, Honduras.
Sounds nice.
We're talking pristine white sand, impossibly blue water, and lush greenery everywhere you look.
Oh, wow.
It's time to plan your ultimate escape.
It's the kind of place that just instantly transports you, you know.
You're telling me.
What?
We're not just daydreaming here.
Right.
We're going to equip you with all the insider knowledge you need to plan your own amazing trip to Mahogany Bay.
We are.
Whether you're stepping off a cruise ship or venturing out on your own, we've got the inside scoop.
Okay.
So let's picture ourselves arriving at Mahogany Bay.
Okay.
What's that first impression like?
Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. You step onto the beach, feel the warmth of the Honduran sun on your skin, and catch a whiff of tropical flowers carried on a gentle breeze. You hear the sound of waves lapping at the shore, and suddenly, the everyday world melts away.
You're making me want to book a flight right now. But seriously, what makes that first moment in Mahogany Bay so special?
It's all about setting the stage. That initial sensory experience creates a lasting impression, and Mahogany Bay truly excels at captivating your senses from the moment you arrive.
Now, I've heard about a unique way to get to the beach from the cruise port.
Oh, yeah?
Something called the magical flying beach chair.
Uh-huh.
What's the deal with that?
It's essentially a chairlift that glides over the lush treetops, giving you a panoramic view of the bay as you arrive.
Oh, wow.
It's definitely a memorable way to make an entrance,
I can imagine.
but some might say it disrupts the natural beauty a bit.
Yeah,
What are your thoughts?
that's a good point. It's a tough call, convenience versus preserving the natural landscape.
Right.
What do you think? Is it worth it for the view?
Well, it's undeniably a unique perspective.
Yeah.
Imagine yourself soaring above the canopy, getting bird's eye view of the turquoise water and the curve of the coastline.
I can see it.
It's definitely Instagram worthy.
Okay, I can see the appeal.
Huh.
But let's be honest, even without the fancy chairlift, that first glimpse of the beach has to be breathtaking.
Absolutely. And once you're on the beach, you're not just limited to lounging around, although that's certainly an option.
Uh-huh.
There's a whole underwater world to discover.
Let's talk about the snorkeling.
Yeah.
I know it's supposed to be amazing, but what makes it so special?
It's the clarity of the water that really sets Mahogany Bay apart. Even if you're a novice snorkeler, you'll feel like you're diving into an aquarium. The visibility is incredible.
So you're telling me I could see some amazing stuff even without being a pro?
Absolutely. You'll encounter vibrant coral reefs teeming with life. Picture schools of colorful parrotfish, angelfish flipping through the coral, and maybe even a graceful sea turtle gliding by.
Wow, encountering a sea turtle would be incredible. Is there a particular reason why the marine life is so abundant there?
It's because Roatan is part of the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef System, the second largest in the world. It's not just a stunning visual spectacle. It's a critically important ecosystem. We're talking about over 65 species of coral and over 500 species of fish.
That puts things in perspective. It's not just a beautiful place to visit, it's a vital part of our planet's biodiversity.
Exactly. And when you see those elkhorn corals with their branches reaching up like antlers, you'll understand why protecting this ecosystem is so crucial.
Okay, we've explored the depths. Now, what about something a little closer to the surface?
Okay.
I hear kayak through the mangroves is an experience not to be missed.
You're absolutely right. Imagine gliding through tranquil waterways surrounded by the intricate root systems of the mangroves. It's a completely different world, serene and almost magical.
What makes the mangroves so special? Is it just the peaceful atmosphere, or is there more to it?
It's more than just the peacefulness.
Yeah.
Mangroves are fascinating ecosystems. They protect the coastline from erosion filter pollutants and act as a nursery for various marine species.
So it's a chance to connect with nature in a really unique way.
Precisely. You might spot tiny crabs scuttling along the roots, hear the calls of exotic birds, and maybe even catch a glimpse of a ray gliding beneath your kayak. It's an adventure that engages all your senses.
Now that we've worked up an appetite exploring, let's talk about the food scene in Mahogany Bay.
All right.
I know we're supposed to focus on that. What can you tell us about Honduran cuisine?
Honduran food is all about fresh, vibrant flavors. You've got incredible seafood, of course, but also tropical fruits, unique spices and influences from indigenous and Caribbean cuisines.
Okay, you've officially piqued my interest. Give me the rundown. What are some must-try dishes?
Well, you can't go wrong with fish tacos. They're classic for a reason.
Right.
But if you're looking for something a little more adventurous,
Okay.
try the tapado.
Tapado. That's a new one for me.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a rich coconut milk soup, simmered with plantains, yuca, and seafood like crab or fish. It's hearty, flavorful, and truly unique to the region.
That sounds amazing. I'm making a note to try that. Anything else we shouldn't miss?
You have to try a traditional Honduran breakfast.
I've heard good things about boletas.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me more about those.
Boletas are like the ultimate comfort food. Imagine a warm, fluffy tortilla folded over and filled with refried beans, creamy queso fresco, and often scrambled eggs. They're simple, but so satisfying.
So it's like a Honduran version of a breakfast burrito.
You could say that,
Yeah.
but what makes boletas special is the simplicity of the ingredients and the way those flavors come together. You can also find them with all sorts of additions like avocado chorizo or pickled onions.
No, I'm really getting hungry. I love how food is such a window into a culture. It's not just about the taste, it's about the traditions and stories behind the dishes.
Absolutely. And in Honduras, the food is all about sharing and community. You'll often find locals gathering for meals, and they're always happy to share their culinary traditions with visitors.
That's what I love about travel, those authentic experiences and connections with people. Do you have any tips for interacting with locals and maybe getting some off-the-beaten-path recommendations?
Hondurans are known for their warmth and hospitality. Don't be afraid to strike up conversations, even if your Spanish is limited. A smile and a genuine interest in their culture will go a long way. You might even get invited to a local celebration or learn about hidden gems that aren't in the guidebooks.
Okay, I'm taking notes. It's those unexpected moments that often make the best memories.
Yeah.
So we've snorkeled, kayaked, indulged in some amazing food, and connected with the local culture.
We have.
How do we end the perfect day in Mahogany Bay?
Picture this. You're strolling along the beach as the sun begins to set. The sky is ablaze with colors, oranges, pinks, and purples reflecting on the tranquil water.
Okay, I'm already relaxed just thinking about it.
You feel the soft sand beneath your feet, a gentle breeze on your face, and you're surrounded by the sounds of nature. Maybe you collect a few seashells as a reminder of this perfect day.
That sounds like the ultimate way to unwind and soak in the beauty of Mahogany Bay.
It's about slowing down, disconnecting from the digital world, and simply being present in the moment. It's a chance to reconnect with yourself and appreciate the simple pleasures of life.
You know, it's funny. We often travel to escape our daily routines. But sometimes the most valuable lesson we learn is how to bring that sense of peace and presence back home with us.
You've hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Mahogany Bay offers a glimpse of that simpler, more connected way of life. It's a reminder that sometimes the most memorable experiences are the ones where we disconnect from the hustle and bustle and embrace the beauty of nature and authentic connection. And that's the real magic of a place like Mahogany Bay.
It's not just about the destination itself, right? It's about that shift in perspective, that feeling of renewal that we all crave.
Exactly. It's a reminder that sometimes disconnecting from our routines and immersing ourselves in a new environment can be incredibly rejuvenating.
So, thinking back on everything we've explored today, what would you say are the key takeaways for someone planning a trip to Mahogany Bay?
First and foremost, Mahogany Bay offers this incredible balance of natural beauty, adventure, and relaxation. You can explore vibrant coral reefs, kayak through serene mangroves, and then unwind on those pristine beaches as the sun sets.
It sounds like there's something for everyone, whether you're seeking thrills or tranquility.
Absolutely. And second, it's a reminder that authentic travel experiences go beyond the typical tourist attractions. It's about connecting with the local culture, trying new foods, and embracing those unexpected moments that truly make a trip memorable.
So it's about venturing beyond the resort and really immersing yourself in the heart of Roatan.
Precisely. And as we wrap up our deep dive into Mahogany Bay, here's a thought-provoking question for you.
Okay, I'm all ears.
How can you bring that same sense of adventure and discovery into your everyday life? It doesn't have to be a grand expedition. It could be as simple as trying a new restaurant, exploring a local park, or learning a new skill.
I love that. It's about cultivating that spirit of curiosity and openness to new experiences, even in our own backyards.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe it'll inspire you to book that trip to Mahogany Bay and experience all the magic firsthand.
Well said. This deep dive has certainly inspired me to add Mahogany Bay to my travel bucket list.
Yeah.
It sounds like an absolute paradise just waiting to be explored.
And it is. With its stunning beaches, vibrant culture, and captivating natural beauty, Mahogany Bay offers an escape that will stay with you long after you've returned home.
Thanks for joining us on this journey to Mahogany Bay. We hope you've gained some valuable insights and a renewed sense of wanderlust. Until next time, keep exploring and keep diving deep.